back, everybody, to another segment of 120 Seconds. As always, I am Stockwell, continuing with the Hollowbleed 5 artist interviews. This time, I had a chat again with these super famous Fun Time guys. So when I do a follow-up interview, I call it the Since We Last Met or Since We Last Spoke. And we just kind of cover everything that obviously has happened since the last time we had an interview. If you never saw the first interview, obviously just scroll back a ways and you'll find it. It was at Camp Zool, like a year and a half, maybe close to 2 years ago now. Maybe over 2 years ago. I don't know. Anyway, Camp Zool 3, I sat down with them, or stood with them in the little prison there on Camp Zool and had a chat. This time we were outside backstage at Hollowbleed 5 in Louisville. So as always, check out the links. Not sure if you're familiar with the Fun Time guys, but they've played two of the last three gatherings on the main stage. They have a live show that's a lot of fun. And again, subject matter, delivery, I think a lot of juggalos would be into what they do. So here you go. Follow-up interview with the super famous Fun Time guys. Thanks to everybody who's checking these out. Until next time. All right, welcome back, everybody, to another segment of 120 Seconds. As always, I am Stockwell. We are still here at Hollowbleed in Louisville. Did you fuck something up?
No.
It's out of memory.
That's possible. Is that what happened?
Where are we at?
No, go.
All right, we're rolling.
Are we rolling?
Talk. Shut the fuck up.
It's been rolled.
As I've covered before, when I interview somebody for the first time, we do the 120 seconds bit, and when I interview them again, we call it Since We Last Met. So this one is the Since We Last Met. So since our last meeting, I have realized that Legs is a dope rapper.
You hear that? You heard it here first.
And Whip screaming annoys me less.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like that second part as much.
Yeah. He said it here first.
All right, I'm going to blame my 8 Legs ignorance on Corpse Circus.
Oh. Wow. Yo, I blame them too.
It was just something I wasn't really ever into.
Okay.
But essentially, as an MC, that's pretty much where you started, unless you can tell me I'm wrong.
I can't tell you I'm wrong. Or you're wrong. Fuck it.
Okay, so what was it
wrong?
before the Corpse Circus
I'm
thing?
not gonna ever say that name.
Oh,
You need
okay.
to shut up. But yeah, I've been since 2006.
You know what's funny about that? Just real quick, your guy SON, he played a similar game on a interview once, and he was like, "I'm not gonna say the name." And I was like,
I'll say his name all day.
Yeah.
You were Scrub King on an AXE album,
Yeah.
right? Like people know that, right?
Yeah.
And he was like trying to. I mean, shout out to SON. You're my
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Logan.
But yeah,
Charles Lee
right.
Ray
See, I
on
didn't even go
Facebook.
there. I didn't even go there with Logan.
Yeah.
But
It's a good movie.
Hell yeah, dude.
Full fan Logan. All right. So, but you're just not gonna play along at all with what you did before Corpse Circus with a name or anything.
Because it's still out there.
What?
Well, I know. Well, so is that. All right.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking name.
Shut the fuck up. I told you shut the fuck up about this shit. You fucked up once.
All right. Well, I didn't know you were rapping, but prior to that, I knew that you were the graphics guy, primarily for MI, Low-Key, UPS. Yes.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to be at that one UPS festival where you guys had like 5 members at that time.
That was 2017. That was
Yep.
UPS.
So and at like last minute, I had to fucking cancel. So at any rate, how initially did you hook up with Logan? I'll start with you.
I mean, I've been a fan for a long fucking time.
And I'm talking about Low-Key. Sorry, the crowd. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Low Key.
Yeah. That's my
Been a
second
fan
time
for
today.
a long time. I reached out to him because, like, what was it? Like, he did some
Is that
like
bitch
shit.
blinking?
Yeah.
Is mine blinking?
Yes.
Take
You got
that
it in
fucking thing
backwards.
off. Take
You
that off.
fucking hooker.
Take it off. I don't know what happened there.
Oh no.
What happened?
What's wrong? They weren't blinking, but now.
How did that
Yeah, all right. Well, we may have lost some audio, but not much because I caught it.
Coming in.
What you said something was
Hey,
Loki.
it
We were
was.
talking about Loki and UPS Festival and MI. How you initially hooked you up with? How initially you hooked
Shut
up
up.
with Loki?
Ringworms.
You were a fan for a long time, and we shouted out Loki, and
he
then
did some type of shit where like I thought he was dead, and I seen motherfuckers or seen a profile, and I was like, bro, it's like, are you cosplaying as Loki? He's like, nah, that's me.
okay.
And then I was just like, oh, and then we just became fucking friends. I was doing artwork for him, and then sadly enough, he introduced me to this piece of shit. And
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still love Loki. I just saw him like last week. That's my boy.
Okay, I haven't seen him in forever.
Yes.
Right? I
Big
haven't
sense.
seen him in like 5
Okay.
years. Dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Similar story that it was initially Loke that became this thing, right? You were his hype man,
Yeah.
and prior to that, you worked for a website. What was it called again?
Bagel Lovers.
Fago Lovers. That's right. So, what was your actual timeline at Fago Lovers?
I'd say probably maybe 2006 through 2009, maybe 2010. The archives are still definitely there.
Yeah, I'm sure that they are.
Yeah.
Scotty D thinks very highly of you, for the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. I love Scotty.
Yeah, I know. All right. So, when did you start?
What the fuck? I love Scotty D. Let the record show
That was
that was
fire.
not sarcastic or undermining at all. I appreciate Scotty D.
What,
Why are you going? Why are you trying so hard, dude? Stop it. I can say it.
I don't hate Scotty D.
It sounds like I like Scotty.
I like
He's
Scotty
a pleasant
D.
guy.
Scotty
See how
D
it sounds real
for
when
president.
I say it though, and
Yeah.
when you say it, it's like you're trying to be like, no, for real though.
I like Scotty D.
If you got ringworms.
Get off his dick.
all right, so same question.
Yeah, I used to work for him.
Prior to Hyphen 4 Low-Key,
Yes.
you have audio that exists.
No.
Okay, okay. I thought not, but I also thought that I was wrong with you. So
Even when I
okay.
with Loki, zero
you
audio
weren't
exists.
recording.
I have one verse that was scrapped from a remix album for Chameleonic when that came out. But I
Okay.
had a verse that was ghostwritten by the Joker for that, but it got scrapped because I couldn't deliver it well.
Okay. All right. Since our last meeting, I'll tell you when I want to laugh by laughing. The LLE album, Lost Lake Estates, and your newest album, They Wouldn't Let Us Record Here.
Film here.
Is it for film or record?
Film.
See, I wrote down record. God damn it.
It's okay.
We can record wherever we want. Nobody can stop us.
Yeah, but they wouldn't let us film here, Volume 1.
I feel like you should repackage it as They Wouldn't Let Us Record Here to make that I was correct.
Well, we weren't set to record anything at it.
All right. It kind of doesn't make sense, does it?
No, we were
Yeah.
set to film there, and they kicked us out a week
All right.
before.
Taking it down, re-uploading it.
So that was since we last spoke. Those projects, obviously. Again, I said it on the stage. To me, they're your Funtime Guys' two most solid projects, and then the LLE thing, which we've talked about before. That was I had talked about where I said that Legs was a lot better of an MC than I had thought.
Really stepped it up on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about the Laughing album,
Yeah.
and specifically the pop punk song, and where I ripped it. And the reason I ripped it is because I fucking hate pop punk. It had nothing to do with the Funtime Guys or Stray.
That's that was
If I like rappers, I like it when they're rapping. You know,
Well, I'll tell you, I'm a huge fan of Stray, and he's in a rock band called Sky Small Born.
I'm aware. Yeah.
And I wanted to work with him in that capacity, but I found that's a beat I found on BeatStars.
Okay.
And I sent it
So
over
why I wanted to take this was your opportunity to tell me why I'm wrong about the pop punk song.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
Stray's awesome.
Stray's awesome.
You think I'm right?
Yeah,
I think you're right. I like it.
we're
okay.
both also fans of pop punk as a genre.
Yeah.
Like,
No. Right. Okay.
For us to do it, fuck that.
it's just stupid.
That's the response that I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something different to it.
Yeah.
That was a him thing, and then I did.
It's because I wanted to work with Stray, and in a capacity where it's something like
Where he
that.
was doing his rock shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it worked out.
Okay.
I
You
mean,
see.
I found
That's my last
I got
question.
introduced to Stray, and I just became like a huge mark.
Okay.
I'm
Right.
on your side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well, I don't want to get ahead of myself because as you see, I have Stray written down here. So, all right, LLE, the album Lost Lake Estates. How was that? I mean, let's just start with recording with AXE as like the super group. How did that process work? Are you know? Yeah.
He's
No,
saying
I'm
that
just
shit.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
It was awesome because we all did it separately.
Okay. So
No.
I always find that interesting.
No, what the fuck?
I contributed very
He's just
little. I
saying
got yelled at
bullshit.
and chastised for my lack of effort. on the
He
album.
did one song. It's
See,
fine.
Yeah, and then the beat got bought, so we couldn't use it. So I didn't
Other
know.
than that,
Oh,
it
you're
was-
from a production
I was
standpoint. I got you.
basically living at the church. Like we had all of us had started shit.
Yeah.
I was basically living at the church at the time, and I don't know what. Like me and Bill just ended up fucking coming up with a bunch of shit together.
Okay.
Like, for, I don't know. Basically, anytime he was over, and fucking
And of course, we're talking about Billy Obey of
Yeah.
Ala
my
Zulu.
handsome boy.
Yes.
Fucking yeah. So like we came up with a bunch of stuff, and it just kept getting like. I mean, it just kept getting fucking more and more cool. It's always fun hanging out with them and shit. Even though he
I've been
scared
down
me.
there recently working on the second album with them.
Okay. Yeah, and that's the follow up here.
But
Oh,
he
go
did
ahead.
bring-
Sorry.
He did do the Lost Lake Estates song, which is like my favorite thing on the album.
Oh, the last
Yeah,
track.
so then, like,
Okay.
he contributed that.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was supposed to be on a totally different beat. I
Yeah.
wrote it to a different cadence and tempo than what was used. However,
We lost the beat.
we lost the beat because of leasing issues.
I see.
And had to pivot.
We learned.
That's what we ended up with.
Okay.
It's still a cool song, but it's not as
Doesn't
good
work
as
as
it
well.
could have been.
There's
Yeah?
saxophones and all
Yeah,
types of
it was
shit.
it was
crazy.
it
All
was
right.
a slower,
You should definitely not put that on a single and release it with a T-shirt for free or something.
Bruh,
Nah.
we don't even have. I found
Oh,
It's
like
a Ill Fortune beat, and we work with Ill Fortune.
Yeah.
We do that to him.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Shout out to Fortune. I know that dude.
Yeah.
All right. Moving forward, LLE will have SON
Yeah.
as a part of the super group as well. And again, you kind of already alluded to the fact that it's kind of rolling already?
Yeah. we've
Okay.
been working on it.
Okay.
I've
Okay.
been down there at least twice in the last month where we've been writing hooks and putting beats together.
Okay.
Bill and I.
Okay.
The
Backstroke Bill.
It's working. Yeah.
We were
I
swimming in
stepped the
beats.
fuck back a little bit on this one.
Okay.
So like, me and Bill crafting it again.
So on purpose, like for a different vibe,
Or
or just it's just how it's going.
It's both.
Okay.
It-
Okay.
It's definitely gonna be something different than
Yeah, it's like when I was down there, we were listening to what we have developed already, and I asked Bill, "What do you feel like? What do you feel like is missing?"
Okay.
And he gave me some ideas as far as what he felt like was missing. So he and I recently have put together at least three songs that are more fun time sounding.
Okay.
Easy way to describe it.
Okay.
I haven't heard
But imagine the other 4, 5 of them. Whatever,
Right.
4 of them.
4. Yep. Well, I mean, different iterations of AXE. It could have been 6 of them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
DJs and screamers and dudes who do nothing.
Whoa. Yeah, there is.
All right. This one is from your boy Shane Smith.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
It's your boy Shane.
yeah. Hey, it's your boy Shane. I was like, man, I'm doing a follow up with Fun Time Guys at the gathering of the Juggalos, and that didn't happen. So here we are in October instead. But prior to that, I had said, hey, what's something I'm missing here? I kind of sent him some questions, and he said I would like to have them elaborate on your mention of witnessing the Wizard of the Hood set together as that kind of being the motivation to for real take Fun Time Guys, let's say it's seriously or to the next level or however.
Well, it wasn't necessarily that.
No? Okay.
But we were at that gathering together,
Okay.
and we were there with Mad Max. Mad Max made a comment about how the two of us
Made his
Made his
gathering
gathering
experience
super fun.
Okay.
So then we're sitting
sitting
there
in a
at the
boat.
Super 8
Yeah, Super 8.
in the parking lot, and I'm being an idiot saying random words.
I'm
just
ignoring it.
whatever, and I'm sitting there like,
Super famous Fun Time Guys. And I was like, sure, dude.
what if we actually I can get some beats, man. Like, let's just get a couple beats and see what happens.
I basically was just like, be like, yeah,
It's like brushing it off, and then I
Okay.
sent him a match of beats.
Okay.
That's
So
like,
it was like,
by that point in time, I hadn't really done a lot anymore.
It was-
I kind of phased myself. I was more art.
Yeah,
all the
right.
time, so I was like, well, fuck. I mean, it'll be fun, I guess. And then, yeah, it ended up actually being fun, kind of. Now it's a massive hernia in my brain.
All right.
Yeah.
So shout out to Mad Max. Mad Max also my guy.
He made
So-
his gathering super fun. And
All
as
right.
a result, I'm trapped in this fucking hellhole.
All right, so Stray, we spoke about him. Yes, as you were just discussing, when I first heard of him was actually through Ron Jump, Buckshot's boy. He was pointing me towards Sky Swamp Orange because he loves Sky Swamp Orange,
they're amazing.
and I listened to it, and I'm not into it. I didn't like it very much.
Fair enough.
But then again, Shane was like,
Boy
dude,
Shane Smith.
yes, was like, hey, listen to his solo hip hop shit. And so I did, and it's fucking bonkers good.
Dude,
Right. So
radical.
right. So this again, I don't know, your LLE circle. It was kind of alluded to the fact that Stray was now a member of Super Famous Fun Time.
Yeah.
And then I saw you guys at the gathering. Obviously, no Stray. I see you guys here, no Stray. Like, is that like officially the deal? And I'm not trying to like uncover or be like sleuthing here. I'm just
This isn't like a peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, okay,
Very open about it.
okay.
LLE is us.
Yeah, Super Famous Fun Time Guys. At the core of it is these two people right here.
right.
Whereas
There's
I guess
McNasty.
And I know you've had Nasty and Dubs
Really
and
break it down, it's like Fun Time Gang is all-
That's what we call Fun Time Gang.
okay,
Like the
okay,
people who end
Okay.
up with lucha masks and end up rapping with us on CDs.
okay,
That's the extended Fun Time Gang.
okay, okay.
So Stray folds into that, and those guys show up and do events with us when they're available.
I got
if
you.
they're available.
I pitched
Okay.
Stray to be with us at the gathering, but he's getting, or was bachelor party, he's getting married.
Yeah, Stray got
Okay.
married.
He was-
Yo,
it was like-
congratulations to Stray.
Even though it was like 20 minutes, it's like we're not gonna try to make. He
Like
he
we
thought
were
about it,
we
it
were
was
gonna
like-
fly him out and do all this shit. Like
Yeah.
we were gonna cover his gathering so he could make sure because they were only gonna give us 2.
Right.
But
But it
like,
was
we
just
wanted
like
Stray to
fucking-
be there because we have so much content with him now.
And I want you to fucking shine with the
And
motherfuckers.
earlier
That
this year,
Cloud was so
at
fucking-
Yeah, Cloudy Alibi. Yeah, that album's
Yeah,
really
that's
great.
really
It is.
great.
It's really great.
But like we gave him a mask and a jersey and shit earlier this year, so like we wanted him to pop out with us.
Okay,
Because Stray is massively underrated and incredibly slept on.
I agree.
Like it's
Yep.
insane.
Yep.
Super dope. Yeah.
All right. Last question. What's next for the Super Famous Fun Time guys? I will say real quick that in like 3 weeks in Minnesota, part of the LLE tour, I'll be hosting the stage because it's being put on by Moranis of PLC, the Lunatics crew, and he asked me to come up there, and I'm really fucking looking forward to that.
That's in St. Paul, Minnesota.
St. Paul, what did I say? Minneapolis.
Doghouse.
Yep, there you go. And because I've been
Fat
fucking
C's
shit up
on
all
that
day.
show?
Fat C, Professor Fresh,
Yeah.
Moranis
Yeah.
as the serial MCs, if I'm not mistaken. That's what they're saying. And
that's what's next for us immediately is the LLE Tour 24.
right, that's where I was getting at. And that is it? What is it? 7, 8 shows? 7
November
shows.
1st through the 9th.
There you go.
Is it 7?
Yes.
And it's hitting. I'll put up the picture when we do this. I recommend it. These guys, AXC, SON, and then local support, if you will. Yes.
Yeah. No,
I highly recommend you go to Minnesota personally. But that's just me.
Me too.
I'm excited about all of it, honestly.
Yeah, Waterloo is not that close to my house necessarily, but it's on the way home from Minnesota. But it's 2 days later.
Yo, I hit
And
up
then-
Bruce about that show.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he just can't make it.
Okay.
It's on Wednesday.
Yeah, I got you.
And it's an hour away.
Okay. All right. This is Stockwell. These are Super Famous Fun Time guys again. And you know the main reason that I chased them down 2 months after the fact of them not meeting with me at the gathering is that
That was accidental.
still to this day, the most viewed YouTube videos of 120 seconds
Let's go.
is my interview with these guys. So I'm just whoring them out for more views.
He's just watching it every day.
It's on loop.
Yeah, he misses your face, dude.
Right.
I'll walk by his room
It's all
here
me.
screaming. Like,
I got a phone, I got a tablet, I got a laptop, got a MacBook, got a TV. I run it.
I'm fucking with you. If he's really doing that, he's a bitch.
No, yeah.
In my
Fantastic.
That's all he does.
Yeah.
Actually, like,
I pump
it's the number
streams
20
for a living.
It's the
Right.
number 23.
How else do you get booked for the main stage at the gathering? To pump streams. Yeah.
I don't do it to
All right.
It's still a question to me.
As always, links below. If you're unfamiliar with these guys, check them out. I highly recommend it. Check out the tour. Check out the last 2 albums I was just talking about. Also, the Las Vegas States album with LLE or with AXC called on LLE. I'm done.
Lego lovers for life.
Yeah, I don't go there.
Right.
I don't fuck with them anymore. I used to like them, but I don't fuck with them.